Hey, welcome to episode 125 of Credit 101. In this episode, we're going to talk about modifying payments. That's long-term payments and short-term payments. So if you guys are going through something, maybe, your hours got cut at work, maybe you lost your job, anything that could be going on, then this is perfect for you. So let's go over some of the letters that I created for you all. Again, these letters are in the description, also in the comments. It's going to be 10 letters altogether. It's more letters than what we need for this episode, but it's a lot of different situations. So in the last video, we talked about debt settlement. We got a few debt settlement letters in there, but now we're talking about just modifying those payments. So let's actually go ahead and look at that letter. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments or go to my website, rickita.com, and schedule a call, and I'll be happy to help you guys with any questions that you have. So here is the letters to request short-term to lower your payments, or also for that short term and also long term. So let's go ahead and look at them because it's a lot of them. Okay. So the first one is if you want to request short-term lower payments. So just say if you want to just lower your payments short term, then this is for you. You want to include your name, your address, your email address, your phone number, the date, the creditor's name, their address with the city, state, and zip code. If you have your account number, go ahead and include your account number there. And then the name of your creditor, go ahead and put the name of the creditor here. Like whoever it is, put it here. Now, this is the thing. All of this information will stay the same. I want you guys to read it. It's a few spots that you want to change though. Okay. So right here, you want to put the amount of time you want to change it. So change your payments. Do you want to change them for 3 months, 6 months? Don't forget, this is short term. If you want to do more than 6 months, to me, you need to do long term because that's a separate letter. It's actually the next one. So don't put it on here. But how long do you want to change it? Okay, what is the monthly payment amount? Or what amount do you want to actually go to? What's the proposed one? And again, the proposed duration. Okay. So put that again here. Now keep all of this other information that's on here the same. You just want to leave it there. And then I do not suggest you put a signature, but some people still want to do it. And I just have to make that space right there just to remind you all. And then just type your name here. Remember to delete this section right here too when you mail out your letter. Okay. Now that is for short term. Now if it's short term, maybe you just got laid off at work. Maybe you had a pay cut. Maybe you got a new tax assessment. Now you can't pay. Maybe you got a divorce. Maybe you is temporarily disabled. Maybe you had a heart attack or stroke. Maybe a cancer scare, or maybe you got cancer. These are some things that you guys have to think about. If you having these problems, then you want to send out these letters right away to get some type of agreement. Okay, and this is the letter for long term for lowering the payments. Again, longer term, I'll say more than 6 months. To me, that's long term. Okay, now this is going to be the amount that you want to actually pay. That's the proposed amount for the lower payment. Maybe you were paying $100 a month. You just want to start paying $20 a month for, or $25 a month for the next 12 months. Put the amount of time that you want to put here, but be realistic on what you need. Don't just think, oh, I'm going to just throw some stuff out there. If you know that you're having a problem right now, like I said, if you having like health problems, disability, maybe you lost your job or you got a new tax assessment, now you have to pay a lot more money and you know it's going to take you 9 months, 12 months, please let them know how much time you need, because they can only tell you no, or they can meet you at, we can't do 12 months, but we can do 9 months. Just be realistic, because I want you to stay on top of whatever whatever agreement that you come up with. Again, I really don't suggest you put a signature here, but you can delete that section or put your signature. Either way, you got to delete it and then put your name here. This is for long-term lower payments. Now, if you want to stop your payments, then you can use this here. So this is when you want to just stop your payments in general. So you're going to let them know, hey, I want to just stop them. I don't want to pay anything. So that's what this will be. Stop payments for a short time. For the next 3 months, I don't want to pay anything. I want to temporarily suspend my payments. That's what this is here. Okay, and then put the amount of time that you want to do it. Go ahead and put that information here. Hey, I want to do it for 3 months. Go ahead and put that there. Again, delete this section and you can put your signature or just leave it blank, and then go ahead and type your first and last name here. Now, if you want to request to stop payments long term, then this is what you guys will use. This is for long term. Hey, I want to do it for 12 months. I don't want to pay anything for 12 months. Then this is where you're going to put it on this long-term letter. Okay, you guys, and keep in mind this is for long term. Be realistic on how long it's going to take for you. Okay, be realistic and remember to go ahead and remove the information at the bottom in terms of the signature section, and also add your first and last name. And also, if you want to request to stop, I think we already did request to stop long term. Okay, I doubled that up. I shouldn't have doubled that. Request for delayed payments on missed payments. We're going to talk about this one in the next episode, but those letters right there that can stop payments, short term, long term, and also lower the payment amount. That's what you're going to need if you're going through something. Like I said, you may have lost your job, you may have got a new tax assessment, maybe you're having some health problems. That would be perfect for you all. You're going to have 10 letters all together for different situations, so definitely when you download it or when you get it in the description or also in the comments, you're going to have all those other letters. I suggest you download them and just keep them, because you never know when you're going to use them or when you're going to need them. So maybe you only need one special letter, but go ahead and keep the other ones and just keep them in a safe space so that saved on the computer. Sometimes certain documents I like to email them to myself, because to me I feel like they'll always be there. So please go ahead and just keep them so that if you ever have something come up, you ready, you prepared, you know exactly what you guys need to do. So let's go over to episode 126. That's where we're going to talk about those missed payments. You're going to ask them to move those missed payments around. Say, hey, I can be current on my payments, but those missed payments, I don't know what I'm going to do with those because I just cannot pay them. We're going to talk about that in the next episode, and I will definitely see you all there. Bye-bye.